What's going on, folks? Coming to you live from the Sun City. How's everybody doing today? Lots of people in line here. How is everybody doing today? Having a coffee? Having a cup of joe? Hope everybody's doing alright. Thought I'd pop in and see what's going on. I'm doing okay. I hope you guys are doing okay. How's everybody doing? Looking good today. Actually, put some coconut oil. Got my goatee beard connect going on. I kind of shaved it here and here to have that little T look. It's growing out pretty good. I haven't trimmed it, but I like it at this length. So I don't know setting this to get it at this length, but this is the length I like it at. Right about here. So I got the goatee beard connect going on. Got it cleaned up here and here. Looking good, folks. How's everybody doing? We're live on the air. Stopped by Coach 9500 last night. I don't know if he left the hangout up, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to look at these clouds here. How they turn this amber color when you look at it up there. Look how pretty that is. Real nice. That's a real nice shot. That's I-10 over there. That's pretty in the sky there, those colors. The sun reflecting off the clouds and stuff. Pretty majestic looking. Yep, it's a beautiful day in El Paso, Texas. That's for sure. God's artwork, yep. Beautiful colors. Right there. That's real pretty, isn't it? Yep. Looks like the clouds are moving. Absolutely perfect, and it's absolutely perfect in El Paso, Texas. The weather is absolutely perfect now. So 74 degrees today. And the weather is going to start getting really nice, just the right temperature. It's going to be lows in the 40s and 50s and highs in the 60s and 70s. Perfect van life weather. No rain, no humidity, no bugs. Just perfect. I'd say January is a little bit chilly here, but coming into February, you got a lot of good days, and March is even better. I was going to visit a friend in Palm Springs. It's already 90 in the daytime there, but it cools off in the nighttime, so it's already hot in Palm Springs pretty much. It's going to be getting hot. But El Paso's got really good weather because it's just at the right elevation. And weather is great here. So the weather is going to be damn near perfect pretty much here for the rest of February going into March. Still haven't decided if I'm going to go to San Diego or not. I had an inkling to go to San Diego or to go to Los Angeles, but I don't know. I don't know yet. I might go to San Diego and Tijuana. I might not. I might go to Los Angeles. We'll see. I'm just enjoying my time in El Paso now, actually. The weather's perfect. The gas prices aren't that bad compared to other places. People are friendly. It's really safe. It's easy to urban camp. And the weather's pretty much going to be perfect. I'm still here and there exploring the border. People have said, why haven't I made any videos on the border? It's simple. With the Metro PCS T-Mobile plan that I have, that I was explaining yesterday, on Coast 9500, I only get 5 gigabytes of data in Mexico. And once that 5 gigs is up, then I got to pay for another $5 for another 5 gigs. So number one, that's why I really haven't been going live in Mexico, because of limited data, and I really don't have a reason to go live. I may make some pre-recorded content and put it up here on the Syrian Nomad and my Facebook, but I really had nothing in mind. Got some pictures, but I really haven't wanted to make any content. Like I said before, I'm just on here for social interaction more than making content. But anyways, I went into a gas station and I shaved. I put some coconut oil on my scalp to moisturize it. This coconut oil is great. Coconut oil is such a great thing to use for your skin, for your scalp. It's good to cook with. You know, there's two different kinds of coconut oil. There's cooking and there's hair care, like skincare, hair care. But coconut oil doesn't irritate my skin. It's natural. It's a great moisturizer. It's a great moisturizer for the face, for the lips to shave, for your scalp, for your hands. It's a great thing. If you get unrefined virgin coconut oil, really good thing. Yeah, I heard about the gas going up. Well, it's went up considerably here. It was about $2.75 a few weeks ago, and now it's up about, the cheapest you can get it is $3.25 a gallon, $3.23, but it's up to about $3.60 a gallon. Even down here, gas prices are going up and up and up. You know, it never ends with these gas prices. You know, at least when I was getting here, the gas prices were decent. They weren't that bad. I was getting them for well under $3 a gallon all the way out on the road. I was getting them for $2.79 a gallon and $2.69 a gallon. I was getting them well under $3 a gallon. So I did pretty good on the road trip coming here on gas prices. But Hopefully it doesn't go up too much. This whole thing with the Russia-Ukraine deal. Ukraine is a pretty big country. There's a lot of resources there. And I don't think Putin's going to be able to just take over willy-nilly. It's going to be a long, drawn-out fight if it happens. The question is it really even any of our business to get involved? Well, I guess Ukraine is an ally, but I really don't know the politics that well. What's going on, if we're going to step in or not step in. Is it going to create World War III? I really don't know. I really haven't been following it, really. I don't understand why he wants to go in. What we have to do with it, I really haven't been following it, really. I really haven't been following it. But it is what it is. So, we got to get our oil from somewhere else, right? We got Saudi Arabia. I don't know if we're buying oil from Libya. I don't know where else we get our oil from. But cutting off the Keystone pipeline, and now what's going on over there, you know? I've even heard they're saying gas is going to be $7 a gallon. So it's pretty crazy, man. I don't know what's going to happen. I really haven't been following it, to be honest with you guys. I really haven't been following it. But we'll see what happens. I just wanted to pop in, let you guys know I'm doing all right. I talked to my mom today. She was doing okay. She asked me when I'm coming back. I told her in about a month. I'll probably be back in Chicago in about a month. We'll see. That is what it is. I've enjoyed my time in El Paso, and just scratched the surface on finding things out about this place. Coming into February now. We're almost done with February. Only got into March to knock out. So it is what it is. It's really a nice time to be down here now. Well, would I ever move here for good? I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever move here for good. I like it. I have to spend more time in other border cities to make the call of where my favorite place would be. I know that I love Tijuana, but how easy is it to urban camp in Southern California? I don't know. I know this is my favorite place that I've been so far with van life. I mean, El Paso, Texas. The people are nice, it's safe, there's no Florida bugs and Florida humidity. The homeless people, they're here, but there's not a whole lot of them like there is in Florida, so it's much safer. I would say that living the van life and doing what I'm doing, and at this time of the year, obviously, because the weather is nice here, this is the best urban camping I've ever had. At this time of the year. Now, it's going to get hot, you know. Obviously, it's the desert Southwest, but at this time of the year is great. I think that this is probably my favorite city I've ever urban camped in, as far as safety, fun things to do, being able to go over the border, prices, nice people. There's a lot of great things about El Paso, you know. I spent a couple of months in Miami years back. Spent a couple of months in Atlanta, Georgia. Spent a lot of time in Tampa. Spent a lot of time in Orlando. And I quickly came to find out my van's running great. Thanks, Tim. Running great. But over the years, going to Florida, I realized that Florida just wasn't for me. Really, more and more and more, it just wasn't for me. And I suffered a lot in that heat in Florida with the bugs and the heat. And the way I see it is, Florida's just not for me. Really, it really isn't. I don't see myself going back to Florida. I don't see it. I think that Texas is a much better fit for me. I like Texas. I like New Mexico, Arizona, and Southern California. Really, those are my favorite regions. I would like to visit Louisiana because of the culture and food. I'd like to visit the Panhandle and Gulfport, Mississippi, Panama City, and all that. Maybe venture into Savannah, Georgia also. But for the most part, yeah, Florida gets really old, Florida has got a lot of problems. You've got a lot of people there. The natives of Florida are not friendly. They're drugged up. People are very aggressive drivers there. The prices are not that cheap in Florida, really. As far as the food and gas and all that, it's not that cheap like it used to be. Everything's going up there. You got the heat, the humidity, the bugs, the homeless. Is it a pretty state? If you're into water and have a boat, yeah. Do they have pretty waters and beaches? Yeah. But I'm not a water guy, really. Not to say that I don't like being by the water. It's pretty, but that's not the end all and be all of van life or of life in general. So if you're into boating and fishing and you like being by the beach, then Florida's the place, because even the beaches in California are not really that nice. But to me, having a beach, I prioritize nightlife. Mexico nightlife. Mongering, good prices for food, safe places, and nice people, and no bugs, no humidity, and less homeless. So it's all what you make out of it. There's a positive and negative to wherever you go, but to me there's more negatives and cons in Florida than pros. Florida is a kind of a multicultural state. There's a lot of Latino food, but there is Middle Eastern food. I thought I would find better Middle Eastern food in El Paso and the size of the city that it is, but there's not many Middle Eastern people down here. And the Middle Eastern food I've tried has not been that good. And I don't think there's a lot of Indian options. But there's decent buffets, there's decent Latino food. But it is what it is. You're not going to get the best of everything in one city. The more and more that I realize and find out that seems to be that Los Angeles is a really good food city. Minneapolis, Minnesota is. A lot of people are leaving California. The guy that took my job in Chicago came from Los Angeles, from what I heard. So I think with this van life, it's just being at the right place at the right time. What do I mean by that? This life hinges upon weather. It hinges upon if you're able to urban camp. It hinges upon a lot of those things, a lot of variables in this life. And you have to have just the right conditions to be happy. And it's not easy to create those conditions because a nomad's life is dictated by the weather, And that's the bottom line, Weather is a big dictator in this life and what I'm doing and what we're all doing as nomads. And it's nice to take a break from work. I've been off almost 2 months now, and I feel rejuvenated, and I'm already ready to get back to work, to be honest with you, after having almost 2 months off now. I think 2 months is good, but I might take the whole month of March off too. Get 3 months off. Why not? I'll treat myself. You know why? Because I can. But a lot of people are commenting on videos that people reposted me on Facebook saying that we haven't seen Elvis make any live streams in Mexico. We haven't seen him make any content in Mexico. Well, number one, I never promised that I was going to make any content or live streams in Mexico. I'm not getting paid to make content or stream. I'm just on there for simple social interaction. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And I don't owe anybody anything. I don't owe anybody making recorded content in Mexico or live streams in Mexico. I don't owe anybody any answers to Mexico. I tried to open a YouTube channel involved in something that had with the topic of mongering, and the trolls were able to take my channel down even though if I wasn't monetized. So people are so obsessed with me and they're so stalkerish that even though I never monetized my last channel, Nomadic Monger, I never did all that, and they still were coming after me to try to take my channel down. And that just shows the hateful, stalkerish behavior of the trolls, that they don't even let you have a channel that's not even monetized on YouTube to have an audience, to have a base. I wanted to have a channel that had to deal with mongering. But anyways, it is what it is with social media. YouTube is a double-edged sword. It's not a reliable way to live. It's not a reliable way to make an income. And it's not even a reliable way to socialize, because you never know when people are going to take your channel down. So at least here on Facebook, I have a platform. I have somewhere to go, And I guess have some sort of a platform, but I'm just here for social interaction. I don't owe anybody a live stream in Mexico. I don't owe them recorded content. I don't owe them any answers. Nothing at all. And people have said that I haven't been to Mexico, like I said, I've already posted many pictures of me in Juarez on my Facebook fan page of Syrian Nomad. But that's about it. I really don't have much else more to say, folks. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pop on out of here. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the month here in El Paso, Texas. What will I do in March? That remains to be seen. Will I go to San Diego and Tijuana? Will I go to Los Angeles? Will I start heading back towards Chicago? I don't know. I just know one thing, that I'm glad that I have this time off to just feel rejuvenated and de-stress and just, just be able to take it easy for a while. All right, Tim. Take care, brother. And I just thank God for that opportunity to be able to do that, and get away from the winter in Chicago. And, just got to get back at it again and, got to just live my life. And to be honest with you, I don't miss being on YouTube. I don't miss, being on there because, it's just not a reliable way to make a living. It's not a reliable way to live. It's hit or miss. And I was lucky the success that I had, and as long as I had it. And I don't miss, thank God for that. I don't miss being on there at all. I think that having a job and being responsible and making your own income is a more realistic way to live, and you're going to be happier. Because with YouTube, you just don't know from day to day, from week to week or month to month what you're going to make. Really, it's hit or miss. So I feel great. I feel positive. I feel happy. I feel accomplished. And I think I made about 23,000 maybe last year, about 23, 24, about 24,000. I made about 20. I made about 22, 23,000 on one job, and another job I made about 1,500. So I made about $24,000 total. I was able to save about $4,600 out of that money. I just couldn't save any more than that. I just was trying and trying. It was hard, but I saved that money, and that was a good amount of money to get me through, pretty much. And I hope I work this year, and I hope I make a little bit more money. You know, it's nice to have a little bit more money. It's nice to have, you know. I think if I would have had about $6,000, it would have been perfect, you know. Or let's just say a grand more than what I had. But anyways, it is what it is. I'm happy in my life, and I hope you guys are too. I'm going to go ahead and pop on off out of here. Got to go do some laundry and get out of here. See what I'm going to do. I might go over the border tonight. It's a nice night. The weather's nice. I don't know if I'm going to go over. I might not. I don't know. But I'm just living my life, folks. I'm living my life and doing what I have to do to stay happy. Doing what I have to do to survive. You know, a lot of times, sometimes I eat in fast food. Try to save on money. I try to eat. I making pasta in the van. You know, ramen noodles. Just trying to cut corners. You know, as much as I can. You know, and just try to get by day to day. You know. Why am I still on here? Well, sometimes I feel like coming on here and just being on social media and sharing my story, sharing my life with people. If people want to come on here, social interact with me, that's fine. If they don't, that's fine too. But whenever I'm in the mood and I'm having a coffee and I just want to come on here and say my piece, at least I got a place to go. At least Facebook gives me a platform and a voice to come on, unlike the YouTube. Unlike all the stalkerish people on YouTube that try to get me off, where I can't even have a platform. At least I have that ability to do that here on Facebook, and I'm happy for that. And you know, why people take my videos here and re-upload them to YouTube, I have no idea. What their prerogative, what their goal is, I don't know. If anybody wants to watch what I'm saying, they can just come here. You know, why people do that, I don't know. I don't know what drives them to do that. That's, to me, that's like stalkerish behavior. You know, I don't take any other people's streams. I don't talk about anybody else. I don't know why people want to talk about me or take my streams and re-upload them on YouTube. I really don't know. The only explanation is people that are obsessed, that have obsessive OCD with me. They've got, they're stalkerish. They don't have a life, and they don't have content of their own. Because if anybody's a YouTuber who's got a YouTube channel, if you have your own content, and if you want to share your life or what topic or content you want to put out, you don't have to talk about anybody else. But there's a lot of people, unfortunately, on YouTube that don't have a content. They don't have a real channel. They don't have anything. They don't want to share anything in their lives. They'd rather talk about somebody else. And that's not the meaning of YouTube. The meaning of YouTube is to share your life, share your content, share your story. Like Wanderlust Estate says, share your story, you know, instead of talking about other people. But unfortunately, with the world of drama on the bottom of YouTube, instead of a person sharing their life and making content, they don't do that. They talk about other people, they re-upload other people's content. And that's what it is, just trolls, man, trolls. A troll will never show his face, will never come on camera, will never talk by voice, will never share their location, will never share their life. You don't know anything about them but just an avatar with nasty words. And that's been the tell since I've been on YouTube since 2014. As a content creator, I mean, I've watched YouTube many years before that, but that's the bottom line, you know. It's sad the way that people live like that and continue to want to live like that and continue to want to do those kind of things, but that's just a waste of time in life. It's a waste of time in life to talk about other people, to put other people down, to use their content, upload on your channel. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of data. It's just a waste, you know. Why people do it, I have no idea. You know, find a hobby, find an interest, do something in your lives, folks. I don't know why they do that. I have no idea. No idea why people do that, you know. People that are bored, people that don't have a job, people that don't have nothing going on in their lives, you know. And they use all their time and their data to save my videos. First of all, you got to save my video and then re-upload it on their stream. So they're doing double duty. Why did they take the time to do that? Why did they take the time to search my videos? And oh, any basketball games lately? No, I was just kind of watching the NBA 75. Talking about that, I just watched that whole NBA 75 draft. And how you doing, Brent? Nice to see you, Brent. But anyways, why people do that, I don't know, man. I don't know. There could be many explanations why they re-upload my videos or talk about me or try to put me down. And it's just simple, you know. When you don't have your own content, when you don't have a hobby or interest, when you've got nothing going on in your life, all there is to do, I guess, is to talk about other people. And to me, that's not the meaning of YouTube or social media. The meaning of YouTube or social media, Facebook, whatever social media platform is to be able to make money, to share your life, share your content, meet people, and have a following. And just be yourself and be original, you know. It's not, you know, the meaning of social media should not be about putting other people down and talking about other people and using their streams and their content to build yourself. That's not the purpose of social media, whether it be YouTube or Facebook. But unfortunately, a lot of people in the drama and the bottom of YouTube communities, that's what they do, that's what they strive for, that's what they thrive for, that's what they live for. That's their entertainment. It's kind of a sad way of being entertained. Watch a movie, go to a comedy show, learn how to garden, collect basketball cards, you know, go collect coins. I mean, do something in your lives, you know. Find a hobby, find an interest, do something, get something going on in your lives. You know, well, people that do that, that live and thrive and strive for drama and hate and re-uploading other people's content and talking about other people, it's a sad way to live. I wouldn't want to live like that. But unfortunately, like I said, for years and years and years, there's a lot of people that want to live like that, unfortunately. But I'm not going to live like that. I'm not going to hide behind a fake avatar and a fake name, and I'm not going to hide my voice and hide my face and hide my identity and go online and talk about other people and put other people down. I'm not going to do that. You want to know why? Because I just don't believe that that's the way to live life. It doesn't matter if you're a moral person, if you're a religious person, if you're an atheist. It doesn't matter what kind of person you are. It's just not the way to live life. It's not the right way to live life. And like I said, unfortunately, a lot of people choose to live that way. And there's a lot of bad apples in the barrel. But there's also a lot of nice people on YouTube and Facebook. On the other hand, there's more nice people than bad people, but there's always bad apples in the barrel, you know. And it is what it is. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pop on off out of here. It was nice popping in with you guys. I really don't have much else more to say. But like I said, I'm going to come on here intermittently. I'm going to come on here when I feel like it. And I'm going to just play by the ear, you know. That's about it, folks. Just a little update. Taking it a day at a time. Wrapping up February, coming into March. It's going to be a pivotal month for me. I want to get an early start, I think, this year on working and making some money. So I'm hoping, and I got my fingers crossed, that if everything works out accordingly, I'm probably going to be back in Chicago by mid to late March, probably right around early April. I'll be back in Chicago looking for a job, getting a job and making some money and trying to get my life together again and replenish my funds to keep it going another year, to keep it going just another year. And what can you do, you know? You need money to survive in this system. You know, there's always maintenance and repairs on Lisa Marie. I've got dental issues that I haven't resolved because I had to get away from the winter. And it's been a difficult time for me. It really has. And it's going to be time to get back to work and put it in another, you know, if I can get to work by April, you know, work April, work the month of April, May, June, July, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. That's 8 months. 8 months of work. Got to get an early start and get a month early in, make some money, man, replenish my account, be in good shape again, you know. And December is an iffy month, but I could probably work all or most of December, but December's a hit or miss month as far as your weather in Chicago. But these are surefire months to work in Chicago, you know. I mean, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. That's 8 months. 8 months of working and making money and being able to take 3 to 4 months off. That should be the routine for me. It's nice to be able to take the time off, you know, and de-stress and open up your mind and just enjoy life, you know. It's nice to be able to do that with the van life. It gives me the ability to do that, you know, and gives me the ability to do that, you know. But it is what it is. So we'll see what happens. I hope I'm going to have a better year this year as far as my earnings, as far as my job sites. I think 2021 I had a rough time at my first job site. I had a lot of bad things happen, and I shouldn't have took that job site, but I took it because my friend referred me to it, and that was a negative thing, and I should have not taken that site. Should have went somewhere else because it was a really bad site. But in the end, I came out with a better site, job site, and it is what it is. There's a diesel here running, Cummins diesel. I don't want to breathe in those fumes, but anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pop on out of here. I want to thank you guys for coming in. I hope you guys have a good 2022. We'll talk to you guys later. Live life, folks. Life is too short to hate. And I'm not going to live my life full of hate. Sure as hell not going to talk about anybody. I'm sure as hell not going to put anybody else's stream up on my platform. And I'm just going to live my life, and I'm going to be happy. I don't have time or the energy for hate or all that drama. None of that. Life is too short, folks. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pop on out of here. Have a good night. I'll talk to you guys later.